But I just started seeing all these interviews like Tom Holland is.
That's right.
I was like, oh no, what's come out? No.
Tom's an asshole.
All right.
So
I think the best piece of advice that Michael gave me was about my character, and I, as an actor, was really adamant about trying to ground Peter's powers in reality and make them realistic. And that's exactly what he did for Marissa Tomei has just arrived. That's what he did.
And Huggins, who's our key rigger, who's one of the original Spider-Man doubles, did my shackles up one time. That sounds really wrong. And
how many times did you have to audition for it?
I did 8 auditions in total.
A number of months that you were going through it?
Yeah, it was about 5.5 months, the audition process.
I'd been auditioning for 6 or 7 months, and it was crazy. 6 or 7 months, 4 months. It wasn't 6 or 7 months. This is exaggerating. That's what I do. I'm an actor. I pretend.
A lot of smoking in this one. The camera's about half a foot away from my face. Half a foot, no one says that. But anyway, I was smoking the cigar and the director really wanted me to keep it in frame and it was burning my eyes and he was like, the emotion was so good in that scene. I was like, dude, that was just the smoke messing with my eyes. There was no emotion behind that at all.
And people are going to start talking to you differently and you are ruining my interview.
This is not that much.
Where did it go? How does it stick to this surface? I should ask it some tips. I'm like, dude, how do you do that, bro?
Actually, no, there's a scene where it's in the trailer where my suit falls off and Jacob is in the room with me and I did have weights in the room. They were like rolling, I was like, let's go. Gotta get ripped. But yeah, no, I just did. Is that how you work out?
The funny thing is, that process of like waiting for Civil War to come out, the Spider-Man card didn't really work yet, because you can't be like, oh, I'm Spider-Man. I'm like, no, you're not. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. But now that movie's come out, my Spider-Man card is in full effect.
No, I actually had Tinder for a while, and I think at the time you could only use Facebook pictures.
Right, okay, yeah.
I never used my Facebook, right? So the only pictures of me from Facebook are when I'm like 12, right? So, and I used like 6 pictures from my Facebook, obviously forgot about my profile. I was liking all these people, I'm like, why is no one liking me? It looks like some like 12-year-olds made up his own account as a 20-year-old, you know? So I was not successful.
You know where you...
On a sort of educational level, I don't really have one, if I'm honest. I don't really miss going to school. Probably Einstein. Guy's a genius. I don't know why I said that.
But yeah, my gymnastics background was the most helpful thing. But the funny thing is the director got too excited at times. He was like, Tom, can you climb up that wall and then do a double backflip off here onto there? I'm like, no. Yeah. Like, I'm not an Olympian. Like, I have a basic gymnastics background.